In life's journey, we often find ourselves navigating a world filled with distractions, challenges, and uncertainties. At times, the weight of decisions, struggles, and personal pain can obscure the path we wish to follow. Yet, there is a guiding light that transcends the chaos of the world, a light that illuminates the soul, clarifies the mind, and strengthens the heart. This light comes from Jesus, the source of divine wisdom, unconditional love, and eternal hope. Walking in His light is not merely a spiritual concept, it is a practical way of living, offering guidance in every moment and situation. Jesus' teachings are timeless, offering principles that have guided millions throughout centuries. At the heart of His advice lies love, not just a fleeting emotion, but a conscious choice to act in kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. He reminds us that loving others is inseparable from loving God, and that true fulfillment comes from selfless service, humility, and grace. In today's fast-paced, material-driven world, these lessons remain profoundly relevant. The light of Jesus encourages us to prioritize values over possessions, relationships over rivalries, and integrity over convenience. One of the most powerful ways to walk in His light is through prayer and meditation. By connecting with God, we open our hearts to guidance beyond our human understanding. Prayer is more than a request, it is a dialogue with the divine. It strengthens our faith, calms our fears, and reminds us that we are never truly alone. In moments of uncertainty, prayer allows us to reflect, seek wisdom, and find the courage to act according to His will. Meditation on Scripture provides clarity and insight, allowing Jesus' words to resonate deeply in our hearts. Through this practice, we begin to see the world as He sees it, through a lens of love, hope, and eternal perspective. Forgiveness is another cornerstone of walking in His light. Jesus taught that forgiving others is not a sign of weakness but of spiritual strength. Holding on to anger, resentment, or past hurts binds us in chains that dim our inner light. By choosing forgiveness, we release ourselves and others, allowing love and peace to flow freely. This act does not condone wrongdoing but empowers the spirit and aligns us with God's grace. Every act of forgiveness is a step toward liberation, a movement closer to the light that Jesus embodies. Walking in Jesus' light also means embracing humility. In a world that celebrates self-promotion, wealth, and power, humility can feel countercultural. Yet Jesus consistently exemplified that greatness lies in service, not status. By lowering ourselves in humility, we elevate others and reflect the divine nature of love and care. This humility encourages empathy, patience, and understanding, qualities that deepen our connections and nurture our communities. When we lead with humility, we mirror the light of Christ in tangible ways, inspiring others to do the same. Compassion is another guiding principle of His light. Jesus showed us that caring for the marginalized, the suffering, and the downtrodden is a sacred duty. Walking in His light is not a passive existence, it is an active engagement with the world's needs. Acts of kindness, generosity, and mercy, no matter how small, ripple outward, creating hope and healing in places of darkness. Every smile, every helping hand, every word of encouragement embodies His timeless advice and allows His light to shine through us. Faith, too, is a central element of walking in His light. Life is unpredictable, and challenges often come without warning. Yet faith gives us the courage to persevere, trusting that God's plan is greater than our understanding. Faith transforms fear into courage, doubt into clarity, and despair into hope. It allows us to see beyond the immediate trials and recognize the eternal significance of our actions. By living with faith, we embrace the guidance of Jesus, walking confidently even when the path seems unclear. Jesus also emphasizes the importance of gratitude. Recognizing the blessings in our lives, whether in moments of joy or difficulty, shifts our focus from lack to abundance. Gratitude nurtures contentment, strengthens our relationships, and opens our hearts to divine love. Walking in His light means acknowledging that every breath, every sunrise, every act of kindness is a gift from God. By practicing gratitude, we cultivate a spirit that radiates peace, joy, and resilience. In addition, walking in His light invites us to embrace honesty and integrity. Jesus' life exemplified truthfulness in action and word. In a world where deception and compromise are common, steadfast adherence to truth creates a foundation of trust, reliability, and moral strength. Integrity ensures that our actions align with our values and beliefs, reinforcing the divine light within us. It is through living authentically and honorably that we mirror Jesus' teachings in the modern world. A crucial aspect of Jesus' timeless advice is understanding the impermanence of worldly concerns. Wealth, fame, and power are temporary, only love, faith, and service endure. By focusing on eternal values rather than fleeting achievements, we align our lives with God's purpose. This perspective helps us navigate challenges with grace, make wise choices, and invest in what truly matters. Walking in His light is a conscious choice to prioritize the eternal over the ephemeral. Finally, walking in His light encourages us to be a source of inspiration to others. Our lives, guided by Jesus' teachings, become beacons of hope, love, and wisdom. Every act of goodness, every decision rooted in faith, every moment of courage, reflects the transformative power of divine light. By living as an example, we draw others toward God's love and encourage a ripple effect of positive change in the world. In conclusion, walking in the light of Jesus is a lifelong journey of love, faith, humility, and service. His timeless advice guides us through life's complexities, offering clarity, peace, and purpose. Prayer, forgiveness, compassion, integrity, and gratitude are the pillars that illuminate our path. By embracing these principles, we align ourselves with God's will and radiate His light to others. In a world often shadowed by fear, confusion, and despair, Jesus' wisdom remains an unwavering beacon. Let us choose to walk boldly in His light, sharing His love and guidance with every step.